Hello folks, I'm OdinSpack, and welcome back to the Daily Challenge for Super Mario Bros. 35. This is part 26, this is January 26th, and this is another post-commentated match that I played at ADGQ. I mean, I wasn't personally there or part of the event, but while the Mario 35 Battle Showcase was going on, I decided to hop in with some other a lot of other people tried to do this too. Tried to get into those, those highlighted games to kind of be on stream. I was just hoping to get some, I mean, let's be honest, I kind of did hope to get on, but like, if it didn't happen, I was hoping for some high-level competition, and that is what happened. I did not get into any of the featured games, but I did get some highly contested matches, and this is one of them. I believe this was my third match. You saw the first one. You're not going to see the second one because it's not good. It's just not an entertaining one. So was left off or left on the cutting room floor. I always forget how that term goes. But anyway, for some reason we have a 34 match because sometimes it seems like one player will just like not get into the game or something like that. I don't know, maybe they have bad internet connection. I don't know. But we're starting off with 1-1. Not too much of a surprise, honestly. I had a lot of targets on me at the beginning. Possibly a coins thing because of the early 1-up. And I got an early KO right off the get-go, so that's going to get me even more coins. So definitely going to make me more of a target during this game. I feel like nobody has anywhere close to the amount of coins that I have right now. Which puts me in a really good spot at the beginning of this game. Like, I'm already up to 100. There actually is another player with 100, so they possibly got a KO around the same time that I did. But this match, it goes, it's got... If you watched yesterday, you might be like, is this just a repeat? Is this just the same thing again? It's just going to be 1-1 and 1-2 again? Oh, no, don't worry. It's gonna ramp up. I can promise you. This is probably the most exciting one, honestly. I don't know if I'm going to showcase any of the other ADGQ matches I recorded, because I feel like this is like by far the best one. Like, I wanted to show the first video, or the first match, because, it was the first match. Wow, I really went to 1-1. I didn't just go 1-2. See, I feel like I wouldn't have done that now. I feel like I was like... I mean, I know why I did that, because I'm just getting more coins, and, I'm playing a little safe. I'm not going too fast on the level rotation. But I feel like, honestly, I mean, I know what happens. But, hindsight's 20/20. But I think personally now, I'm kind of more stuck to, even though I know I can get a one, like if I do 1-1, like right now, and I'll get 1-2 next, I feel like I would just rather just go to 1-2 because, that's a level I'm playing through and I'm getting coins, regardless. So, you also may have noticed cats in the background over these past few videos. I haven't actually heard them because these headphones I'm using are pretty soundproof to the outside. But if they've been in any of them, shoutouts to Kitty and Jilly, who have been giving me lots of attention over these past few days. So, I mean, it's been one day for me, but a few days for you. So, looking at my opponent's screens right now, because I have that luxury. See, the great thing about doing post-commentary is I don't have to actually press a button, and Odin on screen here will do everything I want him to do. So I am free to look at any screen right now to see what my opponents are doing in this matchup. And right now, they're just sticking to the 1-2 loop. I mean, it's the safe play to do. It makes sense. I don't blame them whatsoever. That's what I'm doing. I can kind of see what's coming up here. I think there was a 2-1 on one player's screen that they skipped, possibly? I could be wrong. Like I said, I don't remember this game. I mean, everything that happens in it. But, I do remember mostly what happens. Computers went to sleep mode, hoping that doesn't mess with anything. Remember to make that not happen while I'm recording this. I think I'm good though. But yeah, I can... The thing is, the screen's a lot smaller, so it's a little tougher to see, like, what the exact levels are on there. Like, when I'm playing in the actual game, like, I can read those numbers very visibly on the warp zone. Alright, let's see. Yeah, there is a 2-1. Now, here's the thing, though, right? Like, this is weird because, like, obviously I've already played this already. But I'm thinking what I would do in this situation is probably take the regular exit to 2-1 because it's a good coin grind, and I have 1-1 after that, and I'm probably gonna get stuck with whatever would have been in the level rotation anyway, or like from the warp zone rotation if I go the warp zone here. So I'm thinking I'll probably, like, I know this sounds really stupid because it's post-commentated, but you know, this was like a week ago now. That I did. Actually, it has been a week. That's kind of crazy thinking about that. But it's been a full week now, and I don't remember exactly what I did. But something tells me I'm not going to take the warp zone here. I mean, that would be the play for me. But let's see what old me did. Yeah, okay. That's what I thought. And that's not even, like, memory talking there. Because I really did not remember if I did that or not. That's just what I would do, so that's good because that means a week ago I was thinking the same thing. So as you can see, like, you know, me in the future, me in the past, we get along. we're on the same wavelength. I know it sounds so stupid, but it's interesting because like that. Like I said, I like doing commentary for stuff like this because I like to put myself in the shoes of, like, the player and see what they're going to do. And I mean, when the player is me, it's a little different because, like, obviously I should be, you know, I should know myself a lot more. But it's nice to, like, know that I did the option that I would suggest if I were doing actual, like, commentary for, like, a race or something. So, yeah, but, this is going to give me 1-1 next, and then who knows, but honestly, that's not a big deal. Like, really, not knowing what's after that, I mean, yeah, that sucks, but it can't be anything that the other players are really going to have an advantage on. The only thing they're going to know is that they're going to get whatever level I'm going to be stuck with, really. That's... Actually, I feel like the next level could have been avoided. If we would have went the warp zone, if my math is right, this next level would have been on the middle pipe. If I had chosen 1-2 instead of going for the 2-1, that's what I'm trying to say. You know, if I would have went to the warp zone instead of just going the regular exit in 1-2, I think this next level could have been skipped. So it would have just been another 2-1. Okay. Now, however, the next level after this, whatever's after this level, I was stuck with. So, and by the looks of it, it's probably 2-3, because I didn't see any underwater, like I don't see any bloopers. So, it's probably 2-3, because that's the only other level with fish. See, that's a bad, see that spot right there I was in? There was a piranha plant on that block, and as you've seen me play this level a million times, there's a Starman right above that piranha, so I couldn't actually get that without having to spend coins, but I was very cheap when it came to spending on the roulette today, by the looks of it. Look at my coin count. But, you know, honestly, not a terrible idea, because I don't need the time, so I didn't need that Starman. And I was planning on going to the coin heaven anyway, so, you know, that was a good audible. I didn't really need to do that. I mean, it wasn't really much of an audible. That was the right thing to do. I think that was just the right idea. Yeah, so if I had to guess, this is 2-3 coming up here next. Okay, I'm wrong. Okay, well, after 1-1 will be 2-3 then. it's coming up. It's happening. We're getting 2-3 next. I have a hunch. Or maybe I'm just a lot further behind than I think I am. I don't know. But I mean, it's got to be coming up here soon. I saw it on another player's screen here. I'm also seeing 1-3, I think. Unless I'm crazy. I think I saw 1-3. But it might just been the platforms in 2-3. It may have just been those. Like the mushroom platforms that are at the end. Sorry. And at the beginning. Oh yeah, maybe that's just all I saw. Okay. Maybe I'm just crazy. Yeah, here we go. There's 2-3. And I do this. That's the classic Odin thing, by the way. It sounds really stupid to like put my name on that, but man, do I always jump into a fish and try to fireball and not do it and get hit. Like, I don't know why I live so close to the edge on trying to hit these cheeps with these fireballs. Like, I cut it way too close, and you know, and clearly it is way too close because it doesn't end up working and I get hit. So, oh, also, I don't know if you noticed this right now, but we are in the red time, and there are 9 players still left in this game. So this is quite the matchup, and every player has more than 100 coins right now. Like, there is no offensive going on right now. Like, you know, these people know how to play. Like, they're doing the same thing that I'm doing. What's the difference, right? They're probably not going to fail. I mean, somebody just did, of course, as soon as I say that, but everyone in this match is like, oh, like as soon as that hit, they're like, oh yeah, it's getting serious right now, huh? And we have quite a bit of competition left. Like, when I see a game like this, I'm like, oh man, I'm in for a treat right now. And you know, when I'm recording it, I'm like, all right, we got some hot content. But you know, I'm getting some targets, but it doesn't really matter too much. I think my capture is messing up. I don't think that's a watching thing. I could be wrong though. I'm just not gonna commentate on that. But yeah, like, thankfully, see, this is a great position. I'm trying to get a bunch of people to target me right now because I want time. And that's why I'm doing that. I'm like, please target me. I need people to target me so I can get some time. See, thankfully, all my opponents that are left are on the left side of the screen. I mean, there is one, which sucks. But with there only being one over there, that it's not too hard to focus on what they're doing. But like, having all those players on the one side means, like, that's a part of the screen I don't have to even look at anymore. That's really nice, like, when something like that happens. Like, yeah, I'm sure the time to time I did look over there, but being able to limit my vision, and so that means I can focus more on the game and focus more on my opponents at the same time, is super helpful. I know that sounds really weird, but I feel like it makes sense to me. Yeah, I'm trying to get a bunch of people targeted right now. I know that sounds really... I don't know if I've really gone over that strategy, but I'm like, please target me. I need ammo. I need in on this. So there must be a 4-1 here somewhere, because I'm seeing Lakitus popping up now, and bloopers. Oh yeah, I can see one player in... Actually, one player's in 8-4 right now. I did not realize that. They must be really far ahead in that level rotation. Yeah, there was somebody on 8-4. Oh, wow, they were really ahead. See, in a game like this, like, yeah, sure, you want to send enemies your opponent's way, but do you really want to go that fast? Alright, and this is obvious. 3-2. I mean, let's be real here. We respect 3-2. This may have been the level I pitched in for this. So I might be pretty low level compared to some of these other players still left in the game. But as you can see here, we got a lot of Lakitus coming up here. It's hard to tell if it's from 4-1. It looks like it's from 4-1. Oh yeah, here we go. People call this a Lakitu party. That's kind of a term that's been... I don't know if anybody coined that. It's just kind of... That's what people have been referring to this as. But like, look at this. I don't think we've really seen anything like this since I've started doing this series. But I mean, we've seen some Lakitus, but I don't think we've seen them to this extent. And by the way, when I see them, I lean into it. I could be like, you know what, I won't bother with them, but more often than not, I do. So here I'm noticing I want to keep time, and I don't want to mess with people. This might be one of the coolest things I do all game, is hop across these Lakitus to the end. Yeah, I got hit a whole bunch, but worth it? I'll say worth it. I got a ton of coins out of it. I got a ton of time. And I didn't have to spend much on the roulette to keep the Lakitus in play. So, honestly, I'll be honest, it's one of the coolest things I've probably done in this game since I've been playing, is hop across the Lakitus. Over 5-3. Like, I'm not saying that's impossible to hop across Lakitus in the first place. Like, no, for sure. But the fact that I did it over 5-3, what just felt so gutsy to me. I mean, hey, I didn't have to play the level, so that's cool. But at the same time, it's a little scary. Alright, so what's happening right here, what I'm doing. This is a bit of a garbage strategy. Like, I hate seeing this, but I felt I needed to do this in my game because we were in the red time and it was getting really low, and I have a ton of coins, so I'm at a huge advantage to do this. So this is the 8-4 loop, and how this one works is anytime you go into a pipe in 8-4, it loops you back to the beginning of it, and by doing this, you're doing so many pipe transitions that you're stalling the timer for your opponents. And this is a really good, like, okay, honestly, this strategy is really dirty and I hate when people use this against me. But I think I started to do this because I saw another player in 8-4 and I didn't know what they were going to do. So I really didn't want, like, losing here because, you know, I did want to show this off, but also, again, I hate this strategy. Unfortunately, the other player is actually legitimately going through this level, so this feels a bit garbage to me right now. But it's just so unfair, because at the end of the game, when the timer's going down so fast, when you have those 10 ticks per real life second, those pipe transitions are brutal. So, like, those are like an attack almost to your opponent, because you're not sending them enemies and you're stalling their timer like 2-3 seconds. And especially in 8-4 like that, you're not sending them any enemies anymore. And I go over all my opponents here. I didn't think I did that, but so, like, it's it's pretty brutal. The 8-4 rotation like that is not fair whatsoever. I don't like doing it, but I had to show it off. Anyway, thanks for watching. I'll see you tomorrow for the next daily challenge. Until then, take care and goodbye.